Decision-making in organization. What is decision-making? Refers to making choices among alternative courses of action, which may also include inaction. Making choices from among two or more alternatives. For example, determining the goals of organizations. What types of products or services to offer. Deciding financing options, and locating a plans are decisions that must be made by top management. Importance of decision-making. Management theorists agree that decision-making is one of the most important, if not the most important of all management activities. It is important to note, however, that not only managers make decisions in organizations, but also employees at every level in an organization participate in decision-making as well. The late management consultant put it this way. Most discussions of decision-making assume that only senior executives make decisions. This is a dangerous mistake. Making sound decisions is a crucial skill at every level in the organization. The rational comprehensive model is based on the reasoning of economists, mathematicians, and psychologists. It assumes that the decision maker can identify the problem, that the decision maker's goal, values, and objectives are clear and ranked in accord with their importance, that alternative ways of addressing the problem are considered, that the cost and benefits or advantages and disadvantages of each alternatives are investigated, that alternatives and their consequences can be compared with other alternatives, and that the decision maker will choose the alternative that maximizes the attainment of his or her goals, values, and objectives. The incremental theory. Decisions are constructed by a mixture of intuition, experience, rules of thumb, various techniques rarely sophisticated, known to individual planner, and an endless series of consultations. Mixed scanning tries to involve the strengths of the rational model and the incremental model and to eliminate the weaknesses. It is based on bounded instrumental rationality. Types of decision-making. Program decision. Straightforward, mundane, and less thoughtful everyday decision. Decisions on the kind of clothes to wear, food to eat daily, including recurring customers' complaints, are examples of such decision. Rational decision. Involves series of steps decision makers would consider if goals of such decisions outcomes. Blended rationality decision. Helps managers in their decision-making process to limit their search in a manageable way for alternatives. Intuitive decision-making. Arriving at decision without conscious reasoning. For example, if pressed against times, limited resources, adverse circumstances, challenging situations, and quick outcomes, intuitive decision-making would be the right choice. In other words, decisions taken in times of emergencies and under unanticipated conditions facilitated by logical guesses could be described as intuitive decision-making as well. Creative decision-making involves decisions surrounding generation of new imaginative ideas, developed against the background of organizations becoming flatter in structures and competitive. Leaders in their organizations are obliged to be creative and innovative in decisions regarding cost-saving strategies and new ways of doing business. Decision-making process. Identify the problem. Establish decision criteria. Weigh decision criteria. Generate alternatives. Evaluate the alternatives. Choose the best alternative. Implement the decision. Evaluate the decision.